like way back so you could see her whole body, and she like sat like scantily in a chair or some shit, and she was like playing a video game, and the fucking game was like this big, and then her was like this big.
Oh,
and
that's
I was
so
just like, yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, and so I like to view streams. I don't have much time to view streams, as you know, with the balancing. Like I very rarely get to view streams. I try to view streams that are on after me, so I can see like, is this person? Do I want to hang out with this person? Do I want to raid this person? So basically, what I do, I go through the list, and if they're cool and they've like come into my channel and hung out and I've watched them, and I'm like, hey, they're actually pretty entertaining. You guys should go. We're gonna go raid them, and like sometimes I like raiding smaller channels, sometimes I like raiding bigger channels. Sometimes I ask the chat, I was like, you guys want to raid a big channel or a small channel? And I go off what they say, because I pick one of each. I'm like, okay, I got a big one and I got a small one. I'm playing with the tire pressure gauge, I know. So basically, and a lot of people to my surprise say small channels, because they want to support those small channels. So I jump in there and we raid them. I think Loki, if Loki was in here, Loki was the best, because like we raided him. We had about like, I don't remember how many people, but we raided him and he like almost cried. He was like, oh my god, and like it was just like such a big moment for him, and I was just like, holy shit, this is you're welcome, dude.
Yeah, well, it's like a cool thing, you know. It's like you're bringing people into, you know, and that's when I raid people. A lot of times I'll go into channels that don't have a lot of viewers in there, and you know, and as long as I find that they're, you know, entertaining and stuff, and you know, yeah.
And I think the other thing that everyone's talking about, 159. Oh god, I have 159 quotes. That's fucking sweet.
You got a big one and you got a small one.
I got a big one and I got a small one.
Nice.
Maybe that's a bad thing. There are people who just do it to troll. Yeah, that's why they made rating against Twitch terms of service. Now here's the thing. I've rated channels where like admin and Twitch, the wrench people, I don't know what you call them, the
staff,
people who work, there's just staff of Twitch. I've been in there. I've not gotten in trouble. I rated and they're just like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, how's it going? I think rating is more of a
rated have 1 star.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is that what happens is that the 4chan raids and all that's what they're trying to, if you can report that raid happening. I haven't seen anyone report someone for being like, hey, we're raiding your channel to support your channel. Or anything like that. I was like, oh, they fucking raided me and they were so nice.
How dare they be
stand their niceness.
Funny.
Yeah. The rules only exist to be enforcing, and then Bacon says raiding is more of a preference kind of thing, and it is. Yeah, I mean, like some people don't raid. They don't raid. They just host someone, and they're like, hey, go hang out in the channel, and go follow them. You know.
Yeah.
That tiger raid was insane yesterday. I kept my cool though. I was pretty awesome about it. I think I'm getting used to more of broadcasting because like, because I didn't fanboy when Tiger Rider showed up in my chat. I was like, hey, what's up, man? I think I'm getting used to it and like that kind of thing. And like if Gassy Mexican showed up, that's the only reason I found Twitch, because of Gassy Mexican. So crazy. Bacon, yeah, I'll talk to you later about it. Bacon, it was crazy yesterday. I had 112 follows in one day. What was I going with? The bad raids. The bad raids, I think that's why they exist. That rule exists. I haven't met too many people who are like, why you raid me? Like everyone I've raided been like, oh my god, awesome. I love raids.
Yeah.
And like I haven't met too many people who didn't raid. I think Fino put it best. It's like, it doesn't matter if you have 1 or 100 people for a raid, you fucking raid. You go in there and like, and you want to raid someone different every time, because if you raid the same person over and over and over, you're not really kind of networking out there, right? You're kind of just like, oh, all these people follow me already from the last time I raided it. You know, like I can only shout out so many people per day. Toby, yeah, you did find me through Pyro Raid.
Some streamers don't though. I don't even know if Seltzer actually does though. Like I know she hosts afterward, but I don't know if she actually.
Me. I counted that as a raid. Like I thanked them for raiding me because like her host number was fucking insane. I was like 174 people.
Well, she always gets a lot of views. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think she has like a raid call and like goes into chat and does all that stuff. I think she just gives you a host, says hello, what's up, and then whatever. So.
Yeah, YOLO raids can be the best. And Crazy's from Tiger's Raid yesterday. Welcome back, man.
I love you, Crazy.
I love you so much. But I think that's the secret, because like I mean, like there was a point where Petra, she was raiding me all the time. She was just like, we're raiding McLoken, and I was like, I don't even think I had a raid defense by this point. I was like, thank you, raiders. I didn't have slap that butt or anything. By that point. And then she like messaged me offhand. She's like, I don't think I should raid you anymore, or like I should probably chill out on raiding you. And I was like, yeah, you've done it for like the past like 5 nights I've streamed that you raided me. It's okay. You raid someone else. Like that's and sometimes it's good to raid a bigger channel, especially if you have a lot of people and you can make a good offense against it. And then yeah, that's what I gotta say. But like, if you have a lot of people and you want to raid a smaller channel and watch them cry,
I don't want to make anybody cry.
It's tears of happiness. It's not a 4chan raid where you're making someone cry.
Well, that's what happened to me. Scarfino raided me when I only had like 50 followers, I think, and he just came in with like 50 people. I'm like, oh my god, and I got a little teary, I have to admit. It was pretty cool.
I'm trying to think. The first person that rated me was the Hypoxia XP. I was like, no one's ever gonna raid me, and apparently this guy. I mean, like I think we're at the same point now. Hello. You're
Sorry,
on the camera.
No, because I'm like I'm watching your stream as I'm talking to you guys, and it looks blurry for me, but it might be just my camera. This is a Mac, after all.
Yeah, fucking Apple.
You live in Seattle and you're using a Mac. What's wrong with you?
I know, right? We're never going to get Google Fiber anytime soon.
I know, it's so dumb.
5-minute raid response for every 20 minutes. Yeah, if you get raided a lot, and that's one problem I've been thinking about, because I do slap that butts. It's about 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And I got raided within Tiger's raid. Lazy Rico raided me, so I went right back to slapping the butts. And luckily, oh yeah, I remember that, Bacon. So basically, what happens is, I'm gonna see if I can get a shortened version of that song, because like it's fun, and the great thing is that people find it so entertaining and go like, I love this so much, keep doing it. Like, I'm serious. Like, the first time I did it for 2 hours, people were just like, I can't turn away. This is amazing. And like, but it takes away from me playing a game. Tech, I know, man. There was 9 raids last night. So basically, I kind of like, I want to keep it short and all that kind of stuff, and then like probably changing my quota. Like, I like having the quota. I like having, hey, I made my quota for today for streaming. Like, I have 10 followers, but I've been getting like the past week, 2 weeks or so, I've been getting about 20 followers a night. Other than last night kind of, which blew me out of the water. Slapping butts forever. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Tech. And so, yeah, where was I going with this?
Just, the the rating and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, how it can get out of hand, which it can. And
Yeah.
so you need to find a smaller way of
Oh, no,
expressing
my raid
your
defense, yeah.
feedback.
I mean, like, it's fun to do. And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's fun to do, and I used to not get rated as much. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to get rated tonight. I might not get rated at all tonight. I might have, like, a peak yesterday, and now this is the downward calm. And, you know, and then, like, after a while, like, if I get rated once, I'm like, hey, we're slapping butts, and we'll fucking put it all in there, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes that you slap butts, and you're just like... I slapped butts 9 times last time, and I did it. I was sweating from how much I was doing it. I was like, holy shit. What's up, Nato?
Oh, man. That's funny. Cool. I don't get rated that much, but I think the times that I stream, a lot of people are either streaming themselves or they streamed earlier in the day. So, it's like a weird time, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
You never see anyone do selfies?
It's like that. It's like that swing shift stream time.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people are like, how come you never raid me? And I was like, you're never on at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're on you're on at like from 3 in the afternoon to like fucking 7 at night. I'm like
I haven't even started
eating dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. But it's, you know, it's also another opportunity to expand your community, which is why, you know, like I was checking out the ladies of the dudes, you know, see what they're all about, get to know them.
The ladies of the dudes.
The ladies of the dudes.
I like that title.
The ladies of the dudes.
Well, hello, I'm one of the ladies of the dudes. My name's McLokin.
I'm the lady of the trans.
But it's fun doing that, you know, it's like, you find this whole other community that you like get to know, and outside of, because I feel like us share a lot of the same viewers. I know Petra and I share a lot of the same viewers because they know me from her channel, because, you know, I've done like her graphics and whatnot, and being a mod in there and whatnot, and so like people know me from her, and so it can all be very incestuous, really. So I think it can be kind of nice to like go explore elsewhere too.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's expanding. I mean, like,
yeah,
and you don't want to consider like I'm trying to steal viewers. I don't like to think like that. Basically, I like watching. And one thing I like to do after I get done streaming is like going to find someone that I recently just watched and I think they're good, and I like spreading their name out and like followed this person. And that's I think that's the best thing you can do about going about rating. Make sure you watch the person that you've rated, and basically, and then also you want to make sure they're cool with it. And you want to make sure, like, especially if they're going to raid someone, they're going to be cool about getting raided. And join them on a raid and get to know the person that you're going to raid. Like, talk to them, be active in their chat, be like, hey, what's up, man? And I'm running into the case where I, like, show up in someone's channel and they're like, McLokin, slap butt, and they're like, everyone's just slapping butts. And I'm like, okay. They know me, so they'll be cool with me raiding.
Yeah.
Have I talked about branding yet?
No. That's a good thing to talk about.
What's branding?
So branding is, you know, your own logo, your graphics, your color palette. That's all your branding. I'm going to get, like, all nerdy designer on you guys now. So that's like, you know, you want to have your own identity, you know. These are, like, the McLokin color scheme. Like, you know, you have a set of colors and a set logo, and people know you by that.
Oh, my gimmick. Okay, I get it.
Oh, all right. Well,
branding?
gimmick is like a whole different thing.
I thought you guys were talking about, like, branding a cow, and I was like, why are we talking about branding cows? I don't understand. What's your flavor?
That's actually hilarious, because Squints has, like, her channel is all about cows and the herd. So that's pretty funny.
what's your gimmick? And I understand gimmick. I think I've heard branding before, but I haven't heard too many. Like, what's your brand? I didn't like saying that because, like, I'm not a brand.